It's out there. Okay, guys, are we live? I think we might be. Hey. Is that camera stuck? Alright, let's just refresh that. Got one stuck camera, and otherwise I think we're kind of there. Concurrent viewers, hello guys, let me know what's going on. Just want to try and sort this out because this is not working. There we go, that's better. Right, we've got both cameras running. Fantastic. That's a win. Right, hi guys. Welcome to me live stream. We got a box with stuff in it. Say hello. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's arrived. Yeah, it's here, guys. Just let me know how the sound is going for you guys. Is it working okay? Can you hear me? Hey, Little Mountain Life, I've just been watching your ducks, dude. They're cool. Yeah. Hey, guys. Hello. I'm not going to type in the chat today because... Hello, Tony Stark. Cool. Oh, Vincent. Please tell me that's Vincent from Dubai. Just let me know if that is. Okay, guys. We have it. It is here. This is base level MacBook Air. This is not mine. It's my wife's, so I've got to be good. Hey, good to see you, bro. Did you make it to the UK, by the way? Can't remember. I know you were going to move to, like, Reading somewhere. Right. Here we go, you guys. Oh, has the other camera stopped now? Why have we got a paused camera? Right, okay, this is not okay. What's going on? Computer. Let's just refresh this. Let's see if we can get both cameras working at the same time. That would be astonishing. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Yeah, we're just trying to work out why we've got one camera working, one camera not working. We will get there, don't you worry. Let's have a look. Reconnect your device. Oh, we got two that work now. Woo, yeah! Look at that. Fingers crossed they will both stay working now. Right, we have this box, and now you can see inside it. Cool, let me... Okay, I think, you guys, we now have two working cameras. I'm just trying to make sure that I've got your chat where I can see it. So let's open her up. Oh, yes. Look at that, eh? So just to give you guys an idea as well, in terms of how we're streaming this, I'm using this Blue Snowball camera. This is a microphone, not a camera. We're using this Blue Snowball microphone. That's what's going on here. Blue Snowball is actually what I used for today's video as well. Which, if you watched it, finally we managed to get the audio working quite well. I've gone for it and I've plugged in the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is the only reason that it will be plugged in is for live streaming. And over here is my previous iPhone, which is the iPhone XS. Not the 10R, as I kept trying to say in that video the other day. But let's get into it, because let's be honest, I know everyone wants to see... Oh, let's get it in the right place. The peeling action is always the most important part. Oh, that's nice. I'll be quiet so you can get some ASMR action going on. Oh, yeah. Right, on the back we have... Let's see, what does it say? 8GB memory, 256GB SSD, CPU, gold, 8-core CPU, 7-core GPU, 8GB. So this is the base level. This is the one with the slightly less graphics processing, but who cares? My wife's going to use this for Word, so it's not going to make any problems. Hey, iCave Dave! Which, Mac Daddy, I don't know if you're here, but Mac Daddy said I should definitely just be iCave Dave, which I think works quite well. I think that's going to be a thing that happens. iCave Dave, hit me up in the chat with the hashtag iCaveDave if you think that's good. If you think it's awful, still use the same hashtag and just make me feel good. Right, let's see. Ooh, it's hefty as a package. This is heavier than I expected, having seen the new iPhones, because obviously we unboxed the iPhone 12 Pro Max just recently, which you're now watching this on. Yes, she is a beauty. Oh, have we got that thunk? Let's see. Let it fall. Let it fall. Oh, it's so slow. So tantalising. Thunk. I go Dave. Cool. Right. Box is out of the way. It's a beautiful colour. Now, this camera is lying to you about the colour. That looks gold there. But up here, it kind of still looks gold. But in person, it's very much got a rose gold kind of edge to it. Right. Let's get that out of the way. Don't want to damage the box because obviously it's nice. But, oh yes, you beautiful thing. Now, my first ever Mac was a MacBook Air, I have to say, and look at this. They always feel so cold when they arrive, like they warm up to your house. But yeah, very nice. Right, this is not the mini LED display, Carlo, I'm afraid to tell you, but I think you know that, I think. Oh, this looks beautiful. Right. Oh, already got fingerprints on it. But how shiny is that on the back as well? I don't know if you guys can see. Like, that is like mirror polished. That really is. How's the stream for everyone, guys? Is it all working all right? Is everything kind of nice and clear? You can see what's going on. We're going to set this aside just for the moment. We're going to just see what else is in here. So we have got the USB-C to USB-C cable. Obviously, as you would expect with something like this, which is nice because I think now you can then charge your iPhone from this and your well, not your iPhone because it's not got USB-C, but definitely with the iPad Air, which is over there, also on charge right now. So, got this little thing. Oh, such a cute charger. Like all of the old. I know a lot of people were asking about like gallium nitride chargers, which is a thing now that people want. But I think this is as small as you would expect. Like, what is the wattage of this charger? Right, we're going to have to open this up. Again, we just bring it right next to the microphone. Oh, it's beautiful. Right. 30 watts. That's all you get. 30 watts. So 20 watts is what you get for the kind of iPad Air. So I'm guessing you can probably charge this off the iPad Air. It'll take a bit longer. But 30 watt charge brick, because I'm guessing like it doesn't need to deliver that much power very quickly, and I bet it doesn't take that long to do it. So if you guys have got any questions, by the way, in the chat, at the moment I'm just engrossed in doing this. This is the UK plugs, by the way, best plugs in the world. They are so safe, it's untrue. I will pop that in front of this camera so you can actually see. So these ones won't actually let you get these two power prongs into the plug socket until this one, which is your earth, is inside and connected. It's got little doors over it, which is just a brilliant design. And they're really chunky, but they really hurt when you stand on them. But that is the charge brick, so that's quite nice. I think these look nicer, actually, than the American ones, I've got to say. Even though it's a bit chunky. Yeah, if you've got any questions, guys, do hit me up in the chat. I will check back as often as I can for any questions. But if there's anything you want to know about, then let me know there. I'm going to put all those nice little bits in there. And let's see what we get in our little book of joy. Now, just before this arrived, I'd started watching Rene Ritchie's thing, because it looks like the official reviews and stuff have been allowed to come out now, which is lovely, because Rene Ritchie's stuff is just amazing. Will we get benchmarks? Of course we're going to get benchmarks. Right, we've got a little book, which is very, very nice. Thunderbolt, USB 4, Finder, dock, system preferences, all the usual. Force touch trackpad, not tried that yet, so that'll be fun. And, oh, we got rose gold stickers! We have got rose gold Apple stickers. They look really nice. They're kind of, oh, my light basically makes this room look like an Apple event invitation with the amount of colours we get on it. But yeah, that's actually reflecting the Mac screen here where I was doing the thumbnail for this video. So that's where that colour was coming from. Cool. So we have got stickers. and they are beautiful. I'm definitely commandeering the stickers. My wife's not having those. So, should we open up the laptop? Hit me up in the comments if you want to actually see me turn this Mac on, because I think we probably should. It seems like the sort of thing that you should do as part of this. This is not going to be your quick little unboxing video as well. We are going to do quite a lot. We're going to get this fully set up. I'm going to hide... I need to set it up for my wife, though, so I need to put the right Apple ID in. Oh, she's a beauty. Oh, and as soon as you open it, it just pings. There's no waiting. There's no messing around. So here we have our little boot screen. I'll pop it at that angle. Does that work for everyone? Can you kind of see what's going on there? Hopefully without kind of keyboard reading all of my passwords. And you can still see me as well. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Fabulous. Right. Language. We're going to go with English. I don't want to make it harder for myself at this point. Always forget that you have to go to the little arrow at the bottom. So, it looks rather nice, doesn't it? The screen is stunning, by the way. The screen on this thing is absolutely world class. I've not even had a Retina Mac before. I just want to be completely clear about this. I am not like some power user that's got everything. The iMac that's sitting here is a 2013, so that's pre-Retina. It's the 27-inch, which is what I use to do all the videos that you watch. And at the moment it's running OBS, as well as Photoshop still going. There's a lot of stuff going on my Mac right now, but I have turned the volume off, so hopefully we won't be disturbed. Because this is just the time to enjoy ourselves. Right, accessibility, probably don't need to do too much with that now. Wi-Fi networks. I should probably do this without you all watching. And now I'll show you the top. Yeah, brilliant. Good job, me. Stop looking. Stop it. Did I manage to get the password right while holding it balanced in the air? We shall see. We have a little spinny in the bottom corner just there. This is beautiful, by the way. It looks really, really nice. What has everyone else ordered, by the way? That's what I want to know. So, up in the comments. Right, let me have a quick look at what we've had here. Waiting for stickers yet? We did that. Cool. Gold stickers, yes. We've got about 61 people in the live stream right now. That's pretty good. Won't tell her you stole the stickers. Thank you so much. Is it the same thickness? Yes. So ordinary tech. This MacBook Air is exactly the same in all kind of physical aspects as the previous version. So the body is exactly the same as far as I know. The only thing, no, you've got headphones on the one side, and then you've got the two charge ports on the opposite side. I say two charge ports. They're also your USB 4, Thunderbolt 3 ports. Apologies, by the way, that my desk is a little bit of a mess, but I'm trying my best. Are we actually connected to the Wi-Fi? Because, like, nothing's happening. Ah, there we go. Data and privacy. Cool. I love data and privacy. Migration assistant. Nope, not now. We are just going right in as a brand new Mac. And this is my wife's one. So it's an iPad with no screen. No, this one's got a screen. This isn't the Mac Mini. This is the 7-core GPU. Yes, Umang. Siva. Yeah, you're going to have to hang on for Geekbench, mate. I haven't actually set it up yet. Password. She's definitely got a password. Yes, that one. Oh, no. We need an activation code. She's going to have to send it to me. Oh, by the way, I found a knife after my terrible unboxing earlier, and they didn't need to use it. So, right. I haven't got a phone to ask her on. Let me do this now. I need to go and grab her her iPad so that I've got this activation lock. I'll be right back. Keep it warm for me, guys. I'm back. You might be able to see why she really wanted this version of it, because this is her iPad. But it's not coming up. Might be too old, right. We are going to work this out. Okay, she's already sent it to me. Wicked. She's good at this. So. She's gone to get one of our kids from school. So that's why she's out and about. But luckily, she knew enough to send it to me. She might be watching. Are you there, Joe? The iPad setup is really cute, isn't it? It's and that case was like, what, £15, something like that. Really, really good. Okay, I'm back, Boomer Boy. Yes, thank you. Like the 12-inch MacBook SE. Yeah, I know. I really kind of wish that we'd got the 12-inch MacBook. That was the one that I wanted to get. iCloud terms and conditions. Yes, I agree to this. I've not read them, but I agree to them. Mini MacBook Air Rose Gold, yeah, with the iPad. So that's actually an original iPad Air as well. Hopefully the iPad M1 with mini LED by next year. I mean, hopefully. I'd love that to happen. Yeah, it's quite cute. Got to run, but good luck. Good hanging for the unboxing. Cool. Thank you, Little Mountain Life. You guys are cool. If you like ducks, go and check out their channel. Waiting for the next redesign. I mean, fine, but I'm not. Right, we need to do another password. In fact, yeah. I'm going to change her password afterwards. That's a much easier way of doing it. She'll have Touch ID anyway. It's got Touch ID. Cool. Let's go. This thing looks amazing, by the way. I really, really am, like, so impressed with how good it looks. Now, it says it's 6:51 AM. I wonder where we think we are right now. Is that Cupertino time? I guess that would be about right. Do all laptops think they live in California? Redesign would be cool, but the design right now is still usable. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Tim Cook is watching my password. If Tim Cook wanted it, I'd give Tim Cook my password. Like, I actually trust Apple that much. But, yeah. If he wants it, he can have it. But he's got to slide into the DMs. They bloody do. No, they don't, actually. It's all encrypted. All Apple's ones, at least. Yeah, maybe. But I don't really mind. Gonna wait till the redesigned iMac. Yeah, I kind of want a new iMac. This one does not run Big Sur, which is really sad. Like, I really want it to run Big Sur, and once I've got another computer, which may be a Mac Mini, we're not sure yet. I might pick up a Mac Mini because, in all honesty, it's doing so well. Right, this one we need to put in. Trying to remember her password because she's inherited my old 11-inch 2011 MacBook Air, which is what she's been using up until now, which we forced onto Catalina using DOSDude's stuff. And I'm just really hoping that DOSDude is going to come out with a thing for my iMac over here so that we can basically force Big Sur onto it. Now, I have run Big Sur on it for a little while. We can see which buttons you press. That's okay. That's the old password anyway. Yeah, that's fine. For most of it, all the important stuff I did hidden. Continue. Analytics is all fine. Siri is fine. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Siri, open the Documents folder. Try it again. Hey Siri, open the Documents folder. I haven't finished. Hey Siri, show me my downloads. Hey Siri, what's the weather like? Guys, if your Hey Siris are going crazy right now, sorry. I don't use Siri on my Mac now. Hey Siri, what does the rest of my day look like? I've ruined Hey Siri for her now. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Genuinely, this is how much I don't care about the privacy stuff on the Macs. Yeah, file vault. Yeah. Sure, I'll set up. No, we'll set up Touch ID later. Yeah, because it's not for me. Continue. Oh, okay, we'll do it. Set up later for Apple Pay. Don't need that. Automatic on the look. Continue. True Tone display. Yeah, fine. Okay, I think we're nearly at setup. Who's disabled Hey Siri? It's foolish. I love Hey Siri, except when it just, yeah, my watch is going for it now, because I raised to wake. But yeah, who? I didn't get that. I know you did. Again? I'm not talking to you, Siri. Other Siri. Right. Who else has ordered a Apple Silicon Mac? Just out of interest. So I want to. What is VS Code? I don't know what it is. Here in Italy, the MacBook Air base model costs €11.59, which is £10.38.36. So it's pretty close to what we pay as well. It's £9.99 here, £1,000. My wife, of course, has a student ID because she is a student. So that's all cool. So she gets the discount for that. But we have Big Sur. Here it is. I don't like that the dock doesn't automatically magnify anymore because that was the coolest thing about Macs when I first saw them. So we're going to do that because I like it. 1130 in Latvia for the base model. Mini, Boomer Boy, you've ordered the Mini? That's cool. Can I try instant waking of the Mac? Yeah, sure, let's give it a go. Am I going to be as excited as Craig Federighi? Look at that. Beautiful. Straight on. I don't think I looked as excited as Craig Federighi, but I don't think anyone's ever looked as excited as Craig Federighi at any point ever. Install GCC compiler. I don't know what any of these things are. Why would I do that? No. Sorry. I'm not Visual Studio. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that because I'm not a coder. There are plenty of people out there that will immediately be doing code stuff on these, but we will go and get Geekbench and do that because that will be fun. So, Geekbench. Let's do that. Download. Sorry, I'm not paying you. Let's see what we've got. The screen is like so crisp, but then, as I say, I'm not used to using Retina displays on MacBooks, and this is beautiful. It really, really is so nice. GCC compiler, yeah, no, sorry. If we're going for that sort of stuff, I'm not doing it. Not right now. It over magnifies. So yeah, with the magnification stuff, you can actually customize all of that. So you can have it just magnify a little bit, but it's on max at the minute, so you can kind of go like that, which is nice. But yeah, it just only has to do a little bit. But I like the little bulge. It just makes me feel happy when it does it. That's all. So downloads Geekbench 5. Now this is probably going to be still doing some kind of indexing and stuff because it's a brand new MacBook, so that always happens when we start off. But later, Cool. Let's have a look. CPU, should we start with that? Remember, this has no fan, so it's not going to spin up at all. Run CPU. Now, Rennie Ritchie has done this a few times. He was saying that the Intel MacBooks were absolutely screaming. Like the fans were going full tilt. None of the Apple Silicon stuff even started up its fans, which is just like a big flex, basically. Most developers don't do videos. No, I get that. The other things that we are going to be doing is I've spoken to Apple Tomorrow on Twitter, who does some render stuff with us. We will be getting a render file sent over from one of his Blender projects. So we are going to try and run that on here to see how fast it does it on here compared to on the other stuff. Now, I get that most developers don't do it, but somebody's going to have to guide me through what you actually want to see with that, because I just don't know enough about what I would need to do anything about any of those things. Ordinary Tech, it's 10 AM here. Where are you? Are you like East Coast? Is that US time? No, you might not be like New York time. You might be like one in from that. Asphalt 9 game, is that a freebie? If it's a freebie, I will give it a try. Gaussian blur, like we are cracking through this Geekbench now. I know this is not super exciting. Oh, you are in New York, cool. Outcast, it's 5 PM here, so you're 2 hours the other side of me, so are you like Central Europe? Check Adobe Suite as well, Photoshop, Premiere, After Effects. So I already use Photoshop. Photoshop will be going on this. It won't be going on it today. But they have also announced that the Photoshop beta is now available, specifically for this. Oh my, that is a higher score than most that I've seen. So the Geekbench 5 score for this MacBook Air, the base model, the cheapest one, straight out of the box, not done anything with it. 1719 on single core, and 7418 on multi-core. That is pretty good. That is up there with actually what the... I think that's better than the MacBook Pro that I saw on today's thing. Parallels already available for M1. Not sure, Werner, but we will find out for you. But yes, that is a pretty nice score. I will take that all day long in a very thin and light MacBook. What do we think, guys? What do you think of those scores? Can I check the temps while doing the Geekbench test? I haven't got any thermometers. It is cold. It's not even... There's nothing warm about it at all. Just so you know. Should we run a metal test? Can we do metal? Let's see. I'm using a mouse here as if it will do anything, but it's on the iMac. Whoops. Right, let's go back to Geekbench and... compute benchmark. Let's do that. So this is the graphics one, right? This is how cool. This is how good I know about these things. Yeah, it's not even close to warm. There is zero. Oh yeah, absolutely. If not, it will throttle. If it will not throttle with time, it's a killing machine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will throttle as you go through, and if you run them back to back, and that's something that I will be doing. I'm not going to do it right now because I think it will be quite dull to watch it just go and go and go. But, so this is the compute score. I mean, no, there's no heat there that I can detect coming off of anything. No. And that's already finished, which is... pretty insane. So the metal score on this... Oh, no, sorry. OpenCL this is running on. Oh, because they don't have... I don't think they have an Apple Silicon optimized version. But the OpenCL score for this is 16578. I don't know what that compares to, but let me know. That seems pretty good to me, if I'm honest. Anyone know where that sits in relation to other stuff? Right, let's have a look at OpenCL browser, shall we? Benchmark charts, OpenCL benchmarks. So what did we have? We had 16,000 and something. So, I mean, it's not at the top by any means, but these are all desktop cards that we're flying past now. But I think we are in the territory of an ATI Radeon 560X, a Radeon Pro 460, a Radeon HD Bioneer XT prototype. Oh, don't know what that is. Yeah, not far off an RTX 560X. Or, as we heard before, GeForce GTX 965M. Any of you guys that are actually into computer stuff over there, fingers crossed you will actually know what's going on. Metal is there, is it? Did I have metal on there? Can't remember. So we got that one, That's the OpenCL. Let's go back. Do we have a metal score there? Do I need to download it from the App Store, maybe, to get a metal? It's not in there that I can see. If I'm just missing this, then sorry. I'm trying my best. But yeah, pretty good. Android Studio does not allow virtualization. Is that for doing Android apps? Because I don't know. Yeah, 1050 Ti is exactly what we kind of expected it was going to be like based on the benchmarks that I'd seen earlier. So that makes sense. But yeah, I think this is doing pretty well. Right, Asphalt 9 is free. Is that in the App Store? Let's go and have a quick look. In fact, let's see if we can download any stuff that is designed for device. Cool. Yeah, let's see if we can download some stuff that's designed for iOS as well, because that would be interesting. Cool. So, Asphalt 9. Cool. Is this what we want? Get. Install. My wife's going to be so happy when she comes back to a computer full of random computer games that she doesn't want to play. Getting better at hiding the keystrokes now, right? A12X 9000, so 16,000 is really good. Yeah, I mean, I think the A14 is running about 12,500, which is pretty good. Yeah, and this is not even like, yeah, remember this is not a discrete graphics card. It's not a, it's not even integrated as such. It's literally on the same die, on the same chip that we're running the CPU on as well. So Asphalt 9 is downloading now. Let's see, it's Call of Duty Mobile. Right, do the App Store stuff just come straight in now? Or how do you find the stuff that should be in? So we've got Arcade, so we could play anything from Apple Arcade, but I guess nobody actually cares. Yes, this is the base model, ordinary tech, but it's not really any different. I mean, actually on graphics, yeah, this one is the 7-core rather than the 8-core, so you can expect probably an extra 12% on that. So you're probably pushing 19,000, something like that, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I think this is a pretty good little bit of kit for the money. And Linus Tech Tips, if you're watching, which I know you do, can you test some Xcode compile times? How do I find, Akiri Aoki, how will I find some projects to compile? Because I don't know, is there like some basic projects that I can kind of throw at it? If there are, I will do that. Let's grab Xcode while we're here. Boom, that is on the way down. Yeah. Oh, I thought we'd done all this. Why is it asking me for it again for free apps? I need to set that differently. But yes. So yeah, where can I find some? Yeah, this is a new era for the entry-level notebook. Yeah, 100%. Xcode projects, anyone got any suggestions for where I can find some that we can try out? Does it run CAD softwares like CATIA or SolidWorks? Don't know. Is Call of Duty available in the Mac App Store? COD Mobile, see that's one that I really wanted to play because I play it on the iPad Air. This is going to confuse me. Does VS Code, does it run? Where do I find that? I don't know. I don't do coding. There's a Firefox mobile project on GitHub. Is that for Xcode? Okay, let's have a quick look. I really like the keyboard, by the way. I think it's cool. Can I try VMware Fusion? Maybe, but I haven't got any like virtual machines to run on it right now. This is stuff that I will come to do. If there's any particular programs that you want me to try out, and I don't get round to it in here, hit them up down in the comments with hashtag #IKVAnswers on it. And what I will do is I will try and make a video in the near future, because obviously my wife's going to need to use this. Can I do Final Cut Pro rendering? I haven't got Final Cut installed on it yet, but I will try to as soon as I can. That's going to take a little bit of time, and again, I need to get a project file that I can kind of put across both. But by the time that's happened, I would guess somebody will probably have beaten me to it. How's the camera? Probably sucks, William, I'm going to say. But let's have a quick look. Let's see how the camera is. What, we got? Photo booth? Is that still a thing? It is! You can still get photo booth? Amazing. Right. Oh, actually, it's not as horrendous as I thought it would have been. Let's go full screen on that. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it's not horrific. Like, it probably beats the iMac that I'm in front of here, which is why I'm not using the iMac camera. But here we go. Look, we've got multiple camera angles on me. Webcam is okay for video calls. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Can I do Dolby Vision editing? I would think so. But as I say, it's not something we're going to be doing right on this stream right here. But yeah, can we do all the real-time effects? How quick are they? Yeah, I mean, as usual, no problems there at all. And we know that the graphics in this is actually stupidly good. LumaFusion, that's a good one that I want to try out. Now, it's going to be weird to try Zoom on here because, again, I'm not got anyone to call at the minute. But, did we... right. So, guys, because I just don't do code stuff, I have got this Firefox for iOS GitHub. Do I just hit the code, download it all? Download zip? Is that what I need to do? Haroon Wahidi? Can apps like Instagram and Facebook be installed on these Macs? No, but only because Facebook has decided not to let you. The same with the YouTube app. For some reason, they don't want to let you do it. And I think the main reason is because, do you remember there was the whole controversy after WWDC about advertising stuff, where it would pop up on your screen and say that this website or this app is trying to track you outside the app? I think that's why they're not letting you do it, because it's a lot easier for them to track you in a web browser. So that is my thought at the moment until some stuff happens there. Right, let's see how we're getting on with... So Xcode is still on the way down, but let's run Asphalt. To run Asphalt 9, you need to install Rosetta. Do you want to install it now? I 100% do. Very much so. Cool. Installed. It's done. So Rosetta doesn't take long to install. Let's see how Asphalt does. Now, I've got a feeling that this is going to be one of those things where it bounces a little bit the first time you open it, because Rosetta is doing the translation at install time. So basically, it's... we've installed it, yeah, so we've got a lot of bouncing going on there. But I think that might be it. Oh, okay, it's finished. Right, let's see how it plays. Bear in mind, I'm going to be horrendous at this. But there we go. Oh, pump up the volume. The speakers are pretty good. Right. We're just going to take that down in case we get copyrighted for it. Yes, I'm old. Yep. Let's do this. Now, obviously, this is not going to be looking as great as if we were doing it directly. Yeah, everyone can see it. That's fine. That's cool. It's only for my wife anyway. Play. What do I need to play this? Do I need keys? Guys, does anyone understand this? How excited was I for the M1 Max, like, nipples at full mast? That's pretty much how I'm saying it. How is the battery? It's never been plugged in since it's got here, and it seems to be pretty good right now. Okay, Asphalt Legends. Let's see what happens. Right, I'm assuming I'm using these keys, am I? Or... Okay, car acceleration and turning are automatic. So... what do I have to do? Hold the down arrow or S to drift your car. Okay. So you just... I mean, I would say the graphics on this are pretty good. Spacebar for a nitro speed boost. I mean, I don't really want to play this for too long, but I have no issues with the performance of the graphics on this for a thin and light 7-core laptop. Does this look pretty good to you guys? Oh, I can choose different paths? Okay. Okay. So yeah, I mean, as a quick demo of like how do the graphics look, it's pretty smooth to me. Cool. I think I'm bored of this already, but yeah, it looks alright. That's a Rosetta one. Yeah, it's used Rosetta to translate it. However, I think it's one of these games where it's kind of, it gets translated once and then it kind of runs as if it's native. So pretty good. You're #1 fan of Space Gray. Okay, so you're not going for this one. MacBook Air versus MacBook Pro. Are you asking me that? I think MacBook Pro is definitely going to be useful for sustained workloads, but based on what Rene Ritchie has just put up on his channel, I definitely encourage everyone to go and see his benchmark stuff. You should definitely go and see what is going on there. Right, let's see if LumaFusion. Oh, it comes up in the search. No results. iPad and iPhone apps over here. Yes, it does exist. It wants me to buy it, but we're on a family thing, so it should actually, because we're on family share, this should be free. Let's just sign into the store. Can you do download previously? Like, my wife has really not downloaded anything. Never purchased anything. Right. Purchased by David. iPhone and iPad apps. Let's do it that way. I've got loads of games on here now because my small children decided they wanted it all. Is it 16 gig the maximum RAM it can support? Yes, because they have actually only made two versions of the processor basically, and the RAM, the unified memory is baked into the chip itself. It's not a separate piece. Right, let's say, yes, wow, it is live. Oh my god, it is on live H2G. You should definitely subscribe, and then you would have known when this was happening. If there is anyone watching this video and you're not a subscriber to the channel, you should definitely subscribe now and hit the notification bell, and then let me know that you've done that in the comments, because we are doing some giveaways this week of a bunch of stuff from ESR that's all sitting over here. And if you're not in the notification squad, you ain't winning. You ain't winning. Can I use Final Cut with 4K video editing smoothly? You can. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not installing Final Cut on this machine because my wife just won't need it. I might do it a little bit later on, but that's not something that we're doing right now because it will take too long. But yes, you can. 100%. Can I search through these? I just want LumaFusion. Let's see if it will run. I'll be very pleased. It seems like it will, though. Yes, downloading. Oh! LumaFusion. Happy days. There's a lot of apps for iPhone that I've got from different times on here. But yeah, that one is downloading as we speak, so we will see what LumaFusion looks like. That is probably more useful for her because I think that's what she's used on her iPhone, although I think she might use iMovie most of the time, to be completely honest. So, right, let's get that out of the way. How is our Xcode going? Xcode is still downloading because it's massive, but LumaFusion is good to go. Right, let's see what LumaFusion looks like on here. Let's allow access to photos. There's nothing in there, though. But yeah. LumaFusion on a MacBook. Awesome. That's pleased me no end, because actually the first video that I shot once I had this iPhone, I shot it and edited it all on LumaFusion, and I threw it up on the channel, and I don't think many people noticed at the beginning, other than that the video looked better than it did on my dedicated camera that lives up there, which is a little bit upsetting, because that's just purely a full-on one. What kind of Mac is it? It's right there in the title. It's a MacBook Air. It's the base level. LumaFusion, yeah, so it works, but I haven't got any media on here to play with yet. But yes, you can download it, and yes, it does work. Right, we have 2 gigs left of the download of Xcode. What was the other one? PUBG Mobile. Let's see if that is available. I don't know. Definitely people have been searching for it. Battle Destruction, no, it doesn't look like they've put it. Although, now that I've actually found this bit. Oh, no, it looks like Call of Duty Mobile has been disabled on here as well. That might be just while they get things updated and make it a little bit more fun, because I can't imagine why they wouldn't want it to be available on Mac. That just seems a bit of a silly idea, because they don't bring the rest of the Call of Duty stuff to the Mac. Zoom app and Office. Well, I'm not going to have Office because I don't subscribe to Office, but Zoom, I guess we can do Zoom. I don't know how much we're going to see from doing Zoom. It's not in the App Store. Okay, let's go to Safari. Cool. Zoom.us. That's fine. Close. Where do you actually download it? Is that a thing you can do? Download Zoom client. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So I think my wife needs Zoom anyway. So yeah, there we go. Let's just see how insanely quickly this. Yep. Waiting for other installers to complete. What else is going on? We have got a lot going on. It might be Xcode, in fairness. Yeah, Xcode's finished downloading, but it's installing. So, sorry guys. Right, let's have a quick look at the comments. Yeah, LumaFusion, yeah. Do you have a Wi-Fi 6 router? I don't think so. But typically on Wi-Fi here we get about 220 gigabits down. How will MacBook Air... It's an Aero. I don't know if that's Wi-Fi 6. It might be, actually. How will the MacBook Air cool down when it heats up? It will just cool down. It doesn't get that hot. Can you send a link for your Discord? Yeah, sure. Let's do a Discord link. Let's put it in the chat. I haven't got Discord open. There we go. Hard to reach around the... Yeah, Discord for some reason seems to use a lot of resources on my iMac, which is a bit crap. But yeah, let's do a invite. Who's on Discord? Anyone in the chat that's already on Discord? Whoop whoop. Oh, some of the guys in Discord have also got their new Macs. That's very cool. I don't even know where to find an invite link. Is it this one? No, it's members list. How do I'm... If only I was a techie person. Where on earth... Can you download Windows 10? Yes, as long as you've got a PC. Ahmed, no foul. You can't download it on here. Streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, my friend. What does that mean? Add a server? No. Export? No. Invite people. Ta-da! Right. Never expire. copy. Oh, I see. So the streamer mode hides stuff on your screen. Right. Cool. Here we go. Discord link. Can I try Visual Studio running? No, because I don't do coding and I don't know what I'd need to do. To be completely honest, that's not my bag. But if you want to leave it in the comments with some information on what I'd actually need to do, that would be super helpful, because then I can take a look at it down the line. Discord and Firefox make my MacBook Pro 13-inch heat up like crazy. Yeah, Discord is weirdly heavy, like for what is basically a chat room. Watching your channel from China, very cool. 2HG, very cool. Links. Just trying to actually catch up with this chat. Right, happy that M1 is built on 5nm ARM. What if some applications need more than 16 gigs of an external graphics card to run smoothly, and it comes at a premium price? Right. So, Ronnie Reddy, for that stuff, bear in mind that all of these that we're looking at right now are the very base level of everything that are being replaced. Is it hot without a fan? Nope. Not even close. No, that basically still feels absolutely cool to the touch. There is no, I couldn't tell you where the processor is within there from that. In terms of battery, we're on 74%. I haven't plugged it in since it arrived. We've been downloading quite a lot of stuff. Is this the 7-core or 8-core GPU? This is the 7-core GPU, and we ran the Geekbench to see what the processor, what the scores were going to come in like, and we were somewhere ridiculous. What was it, 16,500, something like that. Now, what percentage is the battery? 74, also still. The Outcast joined the Discord. Welcome, thank you, sir. Have I tried to render at 4K on this MacBook Pro? How was it? No, we've only had it for, well, it was open during this stream, and the stream's been going for 50 minutes. So, no, we haven't. Am I going to get the Pro? Probably not. I will probably try my very best to wait for something like an iMac, because my iMac is basically just about aging out at 2013. So it currently won't install Big Sur. I might try and force it back on there using a DOS Dude thing or something like that. But right now, no. So let's see what Zoom has been doing. Oh, Zoom was trying to install, but then Xcode was getting in the way of that. Right. I'm going to carry on with the Xcode thing later. That's annoying me with the Zoom thing, because for some reason Xcode is going really slow on the install. What have I got in the bin already? Let's get rid of it, whatever it was. And yeah, this is a little bit annoying. So yeah, Xcode is still trying to install. I think maybe Apple servers are still a little bit busy because everyone is just receiving their MacBooks and probably trying to download everything all at the same time. Your 8-core M1 crossed i9 in Geekbench scores. Yeah, did ya? That's exactly what happened. So when we actually ran Geekbench, let's see. Why are you hiding, Geekbench? Very strange. Let's try that again. Oh, I didn't install it. That's why it wouldn't open, because I've just emptied the bin that had the installer in. Right, play game. Yeah, I already ran one game. Oh, I did say that I would probably have a look at Steam. See if you can install Steam. Any difference in the webcam quality? The physical webcam is exactly the same. The processing of it does actually look better. We ran the webcam a little bit earlier with this photo booth, so I'll just run it again really quickly. But yeah, it actually does look better. It's still a little bit fuzzy around the edges, but then we're running 720p camera on a Retina display that's basically what, 2560 is it resolution? But yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, it's not unpleasant. The speakers are pretty good. Can it run VS Code? People keep asking me that. I'm not a developer. I don't know. But I will find out for you. If you leave a link to what you want me to try out on this in the comments, not in the live chat, in the comments section, then I can actually go through and find some stuff that people want me to try. So let's bring down the Steam client. Yep. Don't know if Steam's going to have to run through Rosetta to begin with, or if it's going to be like native, but we will see. Install Steam. Did I just do that already? Yeah, cool. I know the disk image is quite small for these, but yeah. I can install VirtualBox, but I don't have anything to run on it. You're asking me what about Python. I think I've just mentioned I'm not a coder or a developer, so I don't know what about Python you're asking. It will run, because Python's part of what's built into it. Let's play Among Us. We could do Among Us. I don't know how to play it, but we could try. Right, we've just put Steam in. Seems to have installed quite nicely. Yep. So, I think we can drop that down now. Steam updates are going ahead, that's fine. Has Xcode blooming finished yet? No. I may abandon Xcode for now. And we will come back to that. In fact, I'll make a separate video for that because it's going to be compiling stuff. It's not going to be super exciting to watch while it's happening. It's not a real-time thing, is it? But here we go. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with Steam. I made myself a coffee an hour ago. That is delicious. Wouldn't the iOS apps ruin the free for mobile, pay for PC thing? I mean, maybe, but if you can't play it on a Mac anyway, you can't play it on a Mac, and it's a very different thing. So this panel is 60 Hz, right, David Eden? I guess so. I don't know. How do I check that? Let's see. About this Mac. So all the usual stuff that we would expect. So chip, Apple M1, memory 8 GB, Macintosh HD. There's the serial, which you don't necessarily need to see, but hey, who cares? Let's have a look in System Preferences, Displays. Doesn't even tell you, I don't think. If I go to Scaled, does it give you the option? No. See, I would 100% go for Scaled, and this is how I would run mine. Much more space on the screen rather than the retina smoothness of little things. But that's just me. No, I don't. That's the default. Right, let's go back to that. Anything else that's interesting in there that's different? I don't think so. At least they fixed the battery icon. That's much better than that first one that everyone had a look at. Yes, it's 60 Hz. Cool, that's fine. Yes, it supports Chrome, yeah. But obviously, Chrome is the one thing that will make it overheat and run out of memory in like 3.5 tabs, I would guess. Because it's such a well-built piece of kit. Right, let's have a quick look. Oh, what's that install? Is that... Oh, that's still waiting for the other thing to... Oh, man. Yeah, this is Xcode causing us problems here. Xcode will run on it. I don't know why it's going slow. I'm assuming it's because Apple servers are probably a bit overloaded right now. So I'm going to go in and just kill that. Empty the bin. Right, let's see if that other installer will finish now. No, it seems still being a pain. Right, let's force quit it. See if there's something else that's getting in the way, but I don't know. See, there is always going to be some teething issues, but I don't think it's any big issues. Let's try Chrome and YouTube playback after Steam. Yeah, cool, no problems. Let's see. Is Steam good to go now? Although CSGO is going to take a little while to download as well, doesn't it? It's one of these big, massive things. We could try a bit of YouTube playback, though, in Safari. Let's see. Let's pick one of my videos so that we don't get in trouble. Unfortunately, I don't have a 4K display or anything to plug it into, but that's fine. Let's go to iCave. If I just type iCave, yeah, at least we come up first. That's good. Oh, we could watch our... No, we probably... Yeah, let's just be super meta and watch ourselves, watching ourselves, watching ourselves. The delay's not as bad as I thought. Cool. That was fun. Let's find something in 4K. MKBHD? Always safe for a bet. Right, let's have a look. Marquez, what you got for me, man? Something in 4K. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Of course he's got it. He's had it for weeks. We all know this. Please play iPhone game like Call of Duty Mobile on the new MacBook. We tried that. It won't let me at the minute, which is annoying because I really wanted to do exactly that. Let's skip past this advert because I don't get paid for that one. Right, 4K. I mean, it's not going to be running at 4K, but is it having a problem? Don't think so. Let's skip in a little bit. I don't want it to be just...
It's amazing. Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's clear as anything. Yeah, no problems at all. We are not having any sort of playback skips or anything like that. Yeah, Call of Duty and PUBG Mac feature is turned off from developers. Yeah, that's what I kind of expected, which is exactly the same as Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. But that's all fine. There is no signs of it throttling at the moment, but shall we just run Geekbench again? Let's download it again. Because I think I deleted it by accident, which was foolish of me. And, like, we could actually just run it back to back if you fancy. Like, let me just close this other stuff, because that's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? Oh, LumaFusion, sorry. Quit, out the way. I like the fact that LumaFusion is fully, like, resizable as well. It's not... Oh, even though I've deleted Xcode, it's still trying to install. That's one of the weird things about some of Apple's stuff, but there you go. Right, let's do it. Let's run Geekbench one more time. And then I'm going to probably wrap up this stream, so if you've got any more questions, download Unity and see how it works. Sure, all of this stuff that you're asking me to do, let me know in the comments. I will try and get through as much of this stuff as I can as we go through. I'm not going to get through everything in this stream because I'm going to have kids reappearing in the house very, very soon after the school run. Looking forward to playing with LumaFusion actually on this MacBook. I'm definitely going to set myself up a user on here so that I can not ruin everything that my wife's trying to do. But let's run that CPU benchmark again because it was super fun last time, and that was coming in super cold. So maybe that's why we got a higher benchmark than we would have normally expected. There isn't a great deal of stuff on this MacBook. It has literally been opened out the box under an hour ago, actually, because we didn't open it right at the beginning. What did I say? Fusion, Tedus. Yeah, LumaFusion is a video editing app that I use on mobile, but it also does run on here. How are touch-based iOS apps running with it? Well, the majority of it's running using the touchpad and keys instead of the touchscreen. There's certain stuff that gets automatically translated across, and there's also some stuff that maybe developers would need to do. I think that might be also the reason that Call of Duty and stuff is not necessarily straight in there, because there's going to be some issues with like how we're going to control it. Maybe they need to just update those things. Maybe that's what they're waiting for, or maybe they are waiting to do the rest of it. Right, we will get to all these speed tests again. Right, SSD speed test. Okay, I'll have a look for that. Right, metal score. How am I measuring this? Because it seems like Geekbench was just giving me OpenCL. We'll try and find that out. But the OpenGL, that's the one. Thank you, David, for a wonderful stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm doing my best. Like, to be honest, I've literally just got 2 iPhones on mini tripods and just do my best. But thank you. Throttling is worth documenting too. On battery, warm as if it's plugged in or not. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm going to do, like, when I'm not just sitting on camera trying to fill time. So I will run the benchmarks back to back to try and heat it up. But right now, I mean, it's getting very, very, like, you can tell that it's on. That's about it. 1725, 7406, pretty close to what we were doing before. I think we dropped like 10, 20 marks on each of those. So quite happy with that. So yeah, we have actually dropped frequency. We dropped from 3.2 gigahertz to 3.19 gigahertz. So it's starting to just be like, I'm just gonna slow down a smidge. Can I please open some apps and turn off the lid and show the sleep wake? Yeah, we will do that one more time. MacBook Pro with Intel or M1. Having seen these, I would probably say the M1 nowadays. But Logic Pro, I haven't tried. I don't know how many lines you can run on it, all that sort of stuff yet. Family is getting back now. I'm just going to very, very quickly run the compute benchmark again for you guys. So it has got a little bit of, kind of use now, like normal use heat. Not a great deal to it. But how quickly it goes through this particular benchmark really shocked me. We are going to wrap it up. So, guys, I'm not going to answer any more questions from the stream. So please just leave any more questions that you've got or anything you want me to see run on this in the comments section, not in the chat. And then I will be able to kind of compile a list and try and get through as much of that as I can for you guys. But if you haven't subscribed and hit the notification bell yet, do that now, because I really want you guys to not miss the stuff that I'm doing for you. So here we go. 16374 OpenCL score. That's what we got. I don't know how to do a metal test, but I will find out how to do it. But I think it's pretty good. Cool. Thank you, everyone. Family is back. Children about to enter the room.
Hello.
So we're going to sign off. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Ollie.